This is a 1972 25 horsepower Evinrude. A friend of mine dropped it off for me to fix it up. Did some mechanical work and with some did some electrical work to it also. And with the help of my wife, we got it going, and it's ready for the water. Now, what I did here, some of the work is I made this to where it will start with a push button instead of the key ignition. The wiring harness that used to come from here and run all the way up front to the center console was so corroded, dry rotted, and it was in very bad shape. It just crumbled in my hand. And the actual plug-in that plugs in from here to the inside here, where the part used to be that I removed, I found out they were obsolete, and if you do find one, they're $200 plus. Well, I didn't want to go that route. I wanted to save the guy some money, so we came up with the plan to make it push start. I'm going to come around here and show you what I did. Okay, I got the starter switch in right here. Come on, camera, focus in there. Okay, I got the starter switch in right there. That's not the prettiest job in the world, but it works perfect. Now, two wires coming from that starter switch. One is here. This white wire, you can see the solenoid. There's your positive. This white wire here goes from here down. I got to go running it underneath the carburetor, back around to this side of the starter switch. Then I have positive here. It goes down under the carburetor, around to the solenoid, and hooks up right here underneath this positive cable, which this cable goes underneath the carburetor, and it comes out of the, I made a hole here to come out of the front of the motor and go down where my positive and negative wires can come to connect to the battery. And the negative wire for the battery comes back up through here. If you can see, it's a little cluttered. Comes around underneath the starter and grounded. It's grounded right here. Let's see, you can see where I have it grounded. Right there. Okay. Now, I'll show you where the kill switch is. I set up the kill switch right here. It's on. This is off. That's on. So, there was two wires coming from the magneto, which was right here, that were originally hooked by wire clamps. Well, I took those off because I had to cut them and remove them to put the switch in. I put the switch in here, drill a hole, cut it down nice and tight. You can see the back of it, and those two wires I just ran, soldered these two wires together, covered them up with some black tape. Let's see if I can get a better picture of that. Okay, and they travel up, not the best picture, but, and you can see where they go into the back of that starter switch. I mean kill switch, my bad. Now I'm going to cut the film and I'm going to get in the boat and start it, but first I want to show you a diagram that I used that was given to me from some good people off of iboats.com. I'm gonna leave it right there. Obviously, let me get the camera still. Battery. This here's your solenoid, starter motor, magneto, kill switch, start switch. And I'll leave this here for a second, so if you want to pause, if you want to attempt this, which is pretty easy, I'll pause it. I'll leave this on here for a minute so you can pause the video and get a good picture of that. And once again, iboats.com. Great people on that site. They've answered a lot of my questions. That's where I've learned a lot of my mechanical and electrical skills from all those people in the forums. Okay, I'm going to cut the film and start the motor. Okay, now that I'm in the boat, I'm going to go ahead and start the motor. Turn this kill switch in the on position so I get fire to both spark plugs. And let's give it a shot. I'm going to hop out of the boat and go around to the other side so you can see everything running. And then I'll hit the kill switch and show you how well it works. Just like that. Perfect. Hope you enjoyed the video.